Ready to sample some archetypes? This video is going to cover 4 of the 12 archetypes, so don't worry if these 4 aren't resonating with you. Just hop over to the other 2 videos because surely you'll find 1 or 2 archetypes that you identify with. Also important to mention, no archetype is better than the other. Each archetype has a superpower and a shadow, so that's great to remember. Let's start with the idealist. So the idealist is also known as the believer, the innocent. This person is happiest when their lives match their deepest held beliefs and values. They have this unwavering belief that everything's going to work out in the end. So we love idealists because they're the community cheerleaders and they have this infectious optimism. On the shadow side, however, idealists can sometimes slip into denial, not facing reality, and sometimes they get a little bit stubborn when their beliefs or their values are challenged. Now, if the idealist is the person that believes everything's going to work out in the end, the realist is the person that believes nothing's going to work out in the end unless they and everyone around them anticipate and solve problems. So the realist is actually happiest when they're anticipating problems and proactively preventing them. We love realists because they're kind of the no bullshit, get shit done type folk. They're unpretentious and they're unafraid of challenges. On the shadow side, the realist can fall into cynicism because they don't believe that people or the world can deliver much. Their expectations have fallen way, way, way low. And they can also sometimes view themselves as a victim in an unjust world. Now, moving on, let's go to the warriors. Where are my warriors at, right? Warriors, also known as the crusaders, the dragon slayers. These people are happiest when they are just hitting this huge challenge and overcoming it. They are focused on winning. We love warriors because they are the goal setters. They're so focused, they're so determined, and they actually inspire us to rise to the occasion and try to win those battles. On the shadow side, the warrior gets so off on fighting battles that they may always be looking for an enemy, or they may be so impulsive that they're taking action without really thinking things through. Finally, we arrive at the caregiver. Now, the caregiver is happiest when they are helping someone else. The caregiver is compassionate, they're supportive, and they advocate for others. So we love the caregivers because they remind us of the beauty of service. They remind us to take other people's needs into consideration. On the shadow side, caregivers can fall into burnout because they're so focused on the needs of others that they haven't tended to their own. And they can also suffer from martyrdom, where they grow resentful of all the care they've been giving and not receiving in return. So those are the 4 archetypes. Jump over to see the other 8.